Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible day, girl. This is the first time that you're watching my channel. My name is Sebastian, and I welcome you guys with open arms. Girl, I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So why don't you grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button, because girl, listen, we gotta talk. Before we get serious, because we're about to talk about something serious, I just gotta tell you guys how much I appreciate you, how much I love you, how grateful I am for you guys. And before we get started on this, we will be talking about some serious issues, but this video is very special because Paris Hilton has been someone that I absolutely have always loved and admired. I love the fact that Paris Hilton has worked so hard for everything she has. I understand she was born in a golden, cradle, whatever the saying is, but she has not been one to just sit back, drink margaritas, and enjoy her inheritance. She has worked her ass off, okay? And she has had many titles from, perfume, musician, clothing designer, makeup, DJ, entrepreneur, real estate, clubs, stores, purses, handbags, accessories. I mean, you name it, Paris Hilton has done it. And she's been such an incredible influence and has had so much dedication and has shown so much work ethic. I have loved her since the beginning. My brother and I were obsessed with The Simple Life, and I loved her first album, and I just always admired her from afar. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Paris followed me on my socials some months ago, and we've shared some beautiful moments together where she has reacted to my videos, and she leaves comments, and she's just been so incredibly supportive and sweet. And one thing I connect so much about her is that she has shared her childhood trauma and that she has come out the other side, but she's also used her story to inspire people and to help people that are going through the same situation as she did once. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, she went through a very, very, very tough time when she was sent away to this boarding school for troubled teens, and when she was younger, and it was absolute torture. You could read all about it in her memoir, Paris, which I really, really recommend. And she also has like the audiobook. It's on Spotify and all platforms, so you can see it there. But I made a video talking about the latest beautiful heroic thing she did, which was to go to Jamaica and help out 7 young American boys who were allegedly abused in one of these boarding schools. So I made a video and she saw it and she duetted it. So I wanted to show you guys. I think it's such a beautiful thing when celebrities use their voice for good, and using your story and your experience and your trauma to help can be very scary and very, very triggering. But I just believe Paris Hilton is such a selfless person and puts others first. And that's why I always say she's like all of our favorite, fairy godmother, just sprinkling her, her sparkles everywhere. And I do believe she has a beautiful heart. So take a look at this and then we can talk. Best friend, I am so incredibly proud of Paris Hilton right now. Paris Hilton is using her voice, her celebrity, and her power for good. And anytime a celebrity does that and they work hard and they break down barriers and they change laws and they use their very sad past or stories to improve the way the world works and to prevent history from repeating itself, I really truly believe that they are angels sent from heaven, because we need more people to stand up and talk. Now, if you guys didn't know, Paris Hilton, she shared in her memoir that unfortunately she went through a lot of disturbing and scary things when she was sent to that boarding school when she was a teen. And now she's using her voice and her story to stop this and to prevent history from repeating itself. So if you guys didn't know, Paris Hilton went to Jamaica. The article says Paris Hilton is horrified by alleged abuse. of American boys at Jamaican boarding school. Paris Hilton is on a mission to help several American boys who allegedly suffered abuse while attending Atlanta's Leadership Academy, a boarding school in Jamaica. The boys' ages are from 14 to 18. They were removed from the school and are now with Jamaica's Child Protection and Family Services Agency. At least 2 of the teens have reportedly been sent home. According to reports, Atlanta's Leadership Academy's founder, Randall Cook, through his attorney, has denied the allegations of abuse. At the facility, lawyers for the school have also denied all allegations of mistreatment and abuse. The investigation is ongoing. Paris is an advocate for young people in the troubled teen industry. After her experience as a teen at Utah's Provo Canyon School, she has continued to unmask more of these behavior modification centers on her podcast, Trapped in Treatment, which has a new season slated for later this month. Paris Hilton went to Jamaica earlier this week, and she was horrified by the allegations. She says, "When these boys asked for me and wanted me to come to the hearing, I dropped everything to travel here. No child deserves to be silenced or to testify about abuse alone. I also immediately sent supplies and clothing for the boys and brought more items with me today to help them to stay comfortable during this stressful and traumatic experience." She also said she warned about the added dangers of sending kids to these schools abroad. Parents who trusted this facility have temporarily lost custody of their children, Paris said. Paris says, "It outrages me that it has taken months to bring these children back to the United States and mere moments to send them away in the first place." She insisted, "This is a global issue that requires systematic change. I am dedicated to eliminating child abuse and neglect in youth residential programs." Now, best friend, this is just a little taste, okay? There's a lot of more information as to why Paris went, and I highly suggest that you go check out her TikTok or her Instagram stories where she goes into detail and you can see the videos. I can't share the videos because TikTok is not allowing me to share anyone else's videos. So I beg you to please go check her Instagram for more information. Paris Hilton, using something that has changed her life and has caused so much trauma, she is using her story, her past, her pain, and turning it into helping. And that is the biggest gift anybody with a platform, with a story, with a name, with connections can do. Paris, I am so proud of you. I am so thankful that these boys have their fairy godmother, that I really do believe that you are that. Of course, when you go against big corporations or, these type of people, they're always going to be denying it. But one thing Paris Hilton always stands for, and I believe we should all stand for, is we must never silence the victims, and we must always believe the victims and the children that are coming out and saying these things. We should investigate. We should do every single thing to be able to connect with them and to really help them in any way possible. So Paris, I love you. I am proud of you. And you are literally changing so many people's lives. And you are basically inspiring thousands and millions of people to share their stories and to take those chains of trauma out, because we should never allow anyone's darkness to dim our light, and we should always fight for what's right. And Paris, that's exactly what you're doing. Everyone, please go make sure to check out Paris Hilton's Instagram or TikTok for more information and see how we can help to make this world honestly a better place. Paris, we love you. So best friend, just the fact that, she is just such an incredible person, and we have been able to share these moments. I'm very, very grateful. And I read a comment saying if I've met her. I have not met her yet. It's so funny because my husband actually got invited to Kathy Hilton's, her mother's Christmas party, and she also invited me. But I was in Colombia with my mother for her birthday, and because, you know, my husband is a YouTuber and he does Real Housewives things. And of course, Kathy Hilton, sisters, Kyle Richards and Kim Richards were both on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And Kathy Hilton was also a friend. So Kathy and my husband have a beautiful bond. And, you know, I have not met Paris yet, but I just feel like when it does, because I'm really manifesting it does, that it's very organic. You know, it's so weird because I don't see her as this, like, you know, a celebrity. I see her as a human who does good with the platform that, you know, God and the universe has given her. So I think it would be really fun to meet her and just to have a nice conversation. And, you know, that's it. You know, I just feel like I think I'd be cool, you know, as soon as I leave, you know, from our meeting, I'll probably have a moment, you know, especially because my brother and I, we loved The Simple Life so much. And as you guys know, he's no longer with us. So I just think it would be such a moment for us, you know. So I think, of course, I would get emotional afterwards. But when I meet her, I'll be cool as a cucumber, honey, because, you know, I learned to hide it, you know. But anyways, I love you all so much, and I'm so grateful and thankful for you guys. I don't take any of you guys for granted, and I hope you guys always remember that. And just always remember to stay in your truth and to say what you mean and understand that you are worthy of love, you are worthy of being heard, and you are worthy of happiness. And I love you all so much. Mwah. This video was very like calm for me. You guys know I'm usually very like all over the place, but it is a very important subject, and I really am so proud of Paris. So I thought I'd be a little more mature in this video, but I'll be messy my next one. I love you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.